Over the past years, we've composed jingles for brands including Apple, Hyundai, Toyota, Citroen, and many more. If you've wondered how you land one of those massive brand jingles, here's the truth. It's not completely luck, and it's not just who you know. There's actually a clear path for getting hired for these big brand jingles, and most musicians don't even realize how close they are. Let's take a closer look. Hey guys, I'm Saurabh Shetty. I'm a singer, songwriter and a music producer, and the guy who you call when you want your brand to sound fresh. I've composed and produced music for feature films, Amazon series, a lot of TV commercials and indie releases as well. And today I'm breaking down exactly how freelance jingle gigs work and how you can start getting them. Step 1 is understanding how the advertising ecosystem actually works. Most musicians have no idea whom to approach. You can never reach a big brand directly. So here's how the pipeline works. On the top level is the client. These are the big brands like Apple, Hyundai, Tesla, etc. Helping them promote and market their products are the agencies. The examples of these are Ogilvy, Lovelintas, and many more. Now, an agency pitches a specific campaign to a client, and once the client approves it, for executing the same, the agency hires production houses. So production houses are the teams who are actually executing the ad film. And in their execution, they are the ones who are collaborating with you, hiring you as a music director for the ad. So remember, brands never hire the musicians directly. It's the production houses and the agencies that you have to target. Now that you know who to approach, how do you do it? You start by building a small but impactful portfolio. You don't need to create a massive bank because most production houses and agencies won't go through it, but a few examples which are powerful and which showcase the sound that you can make. Try to show different types of music that you can make, like a 5-second sonic logo, a 15-second commercial music bed, a 30-second full jingle which might have some lyrics or just as an instrumental but which showcases a whole jingle workflow, and some genre specific examples, for example orchestral, peppy, folk music and others that you might specialize in. Another tip is find those ads which really inspire you visually, and then on top of it place your music, of course making the agencies understand that your music isn't the final one on the ad, but you're just using it for reference. Now let's zoom into the who to approach side of it. These 4 sources will bring you 90% of the ad jingle work as a music producer. First is the creative directors. They are the ones who pitch good musical ideas in the pitch meetings. They might even have some sort of lyrics already written in some raw format. So it might be a good idea to approach them and ask them, if you have some ideas, I'd love to get the music done for it so you can pitch it even better. Second, as we mentioned before, production houses. There are producers inside the production houses which are responsible for finding the right talent for all the work in an ad. They normally will hire on your approval rates, your speed of delivery, and your ability to understand and interpret what the client actually wants. The third is sound studios or post-production houses. These places might have some in-house opportunities, maybe not as a freelancer but also as a job or a work for hire, because they need quick turnaround jingles for constant clients. And the fourth, the best of it all, is referrals, because once you deliver to 2 or 3 clients, there's a big team involved in the same, including creative directors, post-producers, producers, and once all of them understand your good work, your name spreads through the industry pretty fast. So now that you understand this, how do you position yourself as that go-to music producer? This is where most producers fail. So your ability to be in such an environment depends on your speed and your efficiency. So when you get your first job, try to deliver it within 24 hours as the deadlines in this industry are very tight. Provide 2 versions. One is the one that has been told by them in the brief, and something a bit more on the creative side where you try to use your interpretation of what they said. Organize your project effectively because they might need a lot of edits, small cuts, some variations of the same tune. So if you have your project organized well, it's very easy to make those revisions, small cuts, and send them across speedily. And email like a professional. This matters a lot more than you think, because this is a corporate world, and over here, like it or not, your way of communication is just as important as your work. So your real value as a jingle music producer is speed, quality, and attitude. Now, where can you find all of these people who you need to approach? LinkedIn is of course a great source to find creative directors, production houses, and approach them in a professional way, which might not really happen when you go through Instagram or Facebook. So summarizing it all, here's a 3-step roadmap for you. Step 1, create a good jingle portfolio. Step 2, reach out to the correct people, and don't get disappointed if you don't hear back from them. You will take a lot of time to find the right people who will take a chance on you. And step 3, when you do get that chance, step on it and do your work insanely well so your referrals speak for themselves and you get continued work. Even for me and my music partner, we initially did a lot of cold calling, a lot of trying to understand who are the right people to get in touch with. And I guess after about 100 or 200 meetings, we got one job, but we did end up doing it insanely well, and we ended up getting a lot of referrals because of it. And that's how we eventually got to making jingles for these massive brands like Apple, Hyundai, Toyota, Kellogg's, and a lot more. If you want me to break this down even further on how to make that exact jingle portfolio, type interested in the comments and I'll be sure to make a video on the same. And subscribe to Music in Progress, like this video, and enable the notifications, because this channel is all about helping musicians turn into full-time creative professionals. See you soon.